Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, honey. Here we go again. Seemed I met you when my love went away. I tossed and turned and hanging with you. Good morning, heartache. What's new? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Whenever y'all would watch this video, shout out to the replay gang. Y'all ganging on this piece, okay? Let me first start by saying thank you to everybody that has been watching my lives. When I tell you I appreciate you, when I tell you you are not taken for granted, that part, okay? But thank you guys for watching the lives. Thank you for those of you who are present in the lives. Thank you to those of you who dropped down in the lives. Those of you who hit, can I say it? Can I say it? Thank you to those of you who hit the panel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Shout out to my old subbies. What's up? Y'all already know y'all the best. Y'all already know. Without me even saying anything, listen, y'all the motherfucking best. Okay. Shout out to my new subbies. What's up? I am your host, Just Krista. My pledge and my promise is I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. Oh, I promise, I promise. Okay. I promise to entertain you. And if for some reason you find you are not being entertained, I'm going to ask that you just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. We'll add some lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up, okay? That's what I'll do just for you, okay? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Now, listen, okay? We about to get an understanding. We getting ready to get a motherfucking understanding real quick. We getting ready to understand. I'm not getting ready to hold y'all up no hour and a half to 2 hours, okay? Fuck that. Last night, we was on this piece for over 3 hours. I keep telling y'all, who in the hell do we think we is? Okay? And did we get to the door after over 3 hours and act like we wasn't ready to go home? Huh? Did we have a nice long goodbye? You know how you say, girl, okay, I'm getting ready to leave. And then you start talking about something else. You put your coat on. You stand up, put your coat on, and then you sit back down. Okay, I'm just gonna finish saying this, girl. And I'm gonna get ready to go out the door. And then you grab your keys and stuff, and you still sitting there, and you start talking some more stuff, some more stuff, some more stuff. Then you look around and you start talking some. Grandma love, thank you, baby. Thank you, Grandma love, and thank you for being a member. Grandma love, I enjoyed you so much. When I tell you thank you to you and Hypnotic Touch for encouraging me to come on last night, I my soul is feasting. All right. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. I needed that. I really, really I enjoyed myself so much. I really, really did. Um, yeah. I am still feasting. I went to sleep. I slept for a couple of hours because after I got off with you guys, I went over, y'all know, my baby was on. So I had to go over and say hello to my husband. And when I got there, he was in such a good mood and stuff. We appreciate you for sharing your panel with us. We had a ball. Yes, we did, didn't we? We had so much fun. I'm going to talk about that some more. Man, I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed y'all so much. I did. And if it wasn't that I wanted to go in there and get me that shower before, it got too late. Listen, I probably would have been still on there. I was in the shower. I was like, man, and I just basically took me a quick one for last night. I usually do that at night, just kind of like lather up and rinse down, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Hit the main spots a little bit, 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3 again, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. How we do. And then, I just get out, because it just helps me relax at night. Next time we're gonna start a little earlier. Okay. That sounds good to me. Yeah, it was kind of late. It was kind of late. But after I left, my baby, y'all know he did come on last night. So I had went over there, and when I got over there, he was in such a good mood. So, I sang a little something, something. Ooh, baby, I love you. You're my everything. You're my everything. He was in such a good mood. So they had a good time. I still haven't watched all of his live. Hey Dreamy, good morning. Good morning, boo. I still haven't had a chance to watch all of his live. I watched a little bit of it because I did take him up on his offer for the Discord last night. Child, I was like, wait a minute. First of all, they said I didn't have enough space on my phone, that I needed to delete a couple of apps or something. So I did that. Then when I got in there, it was saying, welcome back. But it kept saying that my email and my something else wasn't what it should be. Then it was saying some more stuff. And then it was saying, okay, complete the pipe from the right to the left to make sure you're not a robot. It was saying so much stuff. So then once it finally said, well, you know what? Just create a new account, or some kind of way it did it. So I did that. And then it was like, I don't know how to work it. I don't know if I was going in the room. Because I remember last time I went into the room and it was like we was all like in these square boxes or something. So, child, I don't know what I was doing. I was tired. My eyes was burning. And I was like, you know what? I probably should have picked another day. However, I'm there now. I ain't know how to get into the part where they was. I don't know. I was like, okay, next time. Fuck it, forget it. Just next time. So I came on up out of that, and I went over to his live and, watched a little bit of his live. And when I tell y'all, I got every bit of my damn life. Listen, we're not going to be on here long. I got every bit of my fucking life. First of all, can I just say this? Somebody take that damn PIZZARO's phone or laptop, whatever it is that she got. Take that from her. Because when I tell y'all, that goddamn PIZZARO, I'm not fucking with her. First of all, I went over there to her live to see what she was talking about yesterday. And that was like earlier in the day, I think. I had her playing. I think I had her playing while I was cooking. And she was going off on that mildew bitch. You know that bitch that's got gangrene inside her, and her whole insides is gangrene from mold. Is gangrene and jet black from all that black mold that she over there living amongst. I don't know who told that bitch, that Hershey's bitch, that it's okay to live amongst black mold. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I know some of y'all like, well, why you going off on her? You trying to get your numbers up on her? No, that bitch went off on me. Go back to some of my lives. Y'all will see. Okay. Okay. And okay. So Pizzaro, when I tell you Pizzaro drugged that bitch so bad, Pizzaro drug the black mold off her motherfucking lungs. When I tell you Pizzaro did that bitch a favor, okay. Pizzaro washed the motherfucking mold off her ass. Okay? If y'all have not heard, and I know y'all probably have, because who am I to tell y'all to go and, you know what I'm saying? But just in case, okay, just in case you have not seen Pizzaro's live from yesterday, earlier, do yourself a favor, okay? Do yourself a favor. Get you a nice, snack, nice drink, and just get your everlasting part of your life. Okay. On top of that, I'm watching my baby's live from last night, and he was up there giving his commentary and stuff. And who was that hit the link? Oh, Wes hit the link. And then so Pizzaro came up there to tell Wes, damn it, why don't you let him finish? And, all of that. And, Wes is being Wes, And so they got to talking or whatever. Then some more stuff, and some more stuff. And then before you know it, TNT family, good morning, babe. Good morning, sis. Thanks for coming through. Inaugural, salute. Hello. Hey, y'all in the chat. Right. Thanks for coming through, sissy. Maybe next time you'll join us up on the panel. We had a good time. And thanks also for being a member, helping me reach my goal every month. I appreciate you. Thank you. So I'm listening to them and some more stuff jumped off. And so, Pizzaro, she in the chat and she up on the panel, So I still don't quite know how I was listening, but I know I was half sleepy too. So I don't really know exactly how her and Beans and Cornbread got into it, but they got into it. Some kind of way it was about Beans' son, I believe, or something. And they was just going at it. Beans, if I could tell you anything else, and I don't think you're a content creator, but when it comes to going up on these panels, screaming and hollering with these young people in these microphones and all of this stuff, child, listen. One thing I learned is when I'm in a fight and when I'm in a battle with these young people, and even some of these old ones that got these good mics and think I'm getting ready to out mic them, sometimes I'll, rah with them for a little bit. I will sit there and say, child, that's it. Listen, I will see you and cuss you the fuck out on my own shit. Because what I'm not getting ready to do is sit here and lose my goddamn voice trying to scream up over y'all damn microphones and shit. JC, be careful with both of them. Pizzaro asked Lemon, did he think you were beautiful? Wait a minute. JC, be careful with both of them. Pizza asked Lemon, did he think you were beautiful? And he said, and he kind of laughed. Oh, okay, Dreamy. He did. Well, I mean, I don't know. Okay. I'm listen, when I talk about people, y'all listen. I know I'm in battle with these people. Okay. Can I just make this clear? And all because I'm in battle with them. I'm not in battle with them because I don't participate in their presence the way I once did. However, my audience has told me by the numbers showing me that they enjoy me giving commentary on what they do. So I'm just now giving my commentary on them. See, I'm not treating them the way they treat me. See, their whole thing is don't talk about her, don't mention her, don't this, that, and the other thing. And that's fine. If that's how they, you know, if that's what helps them sleep better at night. But as far as my audience and my guests, they enjoy me talking about them. Hey, NTV. Good morning. Good morning. They enjoy me talking about them. So, and all because I mentioned them, that don't mean that I'm trying to say, hey, can I come back over to your place? That's not what that means. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about what happened yesterday. You know, I don't want to jip my people out of what happened because that's what they want to know. They want my opinion on what I seen happen amongst, well, my enemies, I guess, or however you want to say it. Okay? And I'm going to tell it. But her asking him that, okay. I mean, I don't know what that would mean to her, whether he thought I was or not, you know. And I mean, I could be kind of sarcastic and say something like, you know what I mean, Jeannie? I could be real sarcastic and say, hey, babe, would you like to know what she even looked like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know in what way. I did not see that part. So let me just shut my mouth real quick, like. But maybe I didn't get to that part, or, you know, because I was kind of like skipping through it. I was nodding off a little bit and waking back up, watching some. So I didn't see that part, you know, so I don't know in what spirit she said that in. But here's the thing. Anybody that look at me know I'm a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really worry about that, you know. And her asking him how he felt and if he felt like I was a beautiful woman, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I can't, you know, I didn't hear that part. But we would like to know if she's beautiful. I mean, she tell us she is. You know what I'm saying? I would like to know because I seen that on her thing that she calls herself Miss Resto. I would like to, even though I don't talk to Resto, I would like for somebody to ask him, do you think she's beautiful? And get an honest answer out of him too. You know what I'm saying? It would only be nice and fair, right? I'm Miss Lemon. She's Miss Resto. She asked Lemon, Mister, how he felt about my beauty. I would like to ask Mister Resto how how he felt about her beauty. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that. It's unfair. You see how that worked? The whole thing is unfair. The whole thing is out of place. You see how that worked, Dreamy? You get to ask somebody that I find that I enjoy flirting and whatever I do with him online. You get to ask him whether you was trying to clown or get a negative reaction to have something to go on, however you wanted to do it. But I don't get to do you that same damn service. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? Cause you scared to show your motherfucking self cause you afraid you gonna break the goddamn internet. You so motherfucking pretty. You Beyonce looking motherfucker you. That's about a bitch. But it is what it is. But it is what it is. Let me see what you say. Don't let anyone make you feel. Wait a minute. Don't let anyone make you feel less than. Okay. Remember, you are only as beautiful and as amazing as you think yourself. I know you are beautiful. I hope you know that too, my love. Thank you, NTV. Oh, you already know. Child, listen. Honey, honey, when it comes to beauty, honey, I'm going to tell you like this between God, my mama, and my daddy, they did that damn thing, okay? I don't know what they did when it come to nobody else. But when it came to beauty over him, on me, they did the damn thing, okay? They did the motherfucking thing. So that's one thing I don't worry about. Now, you might call me a fat motherfucker. I am. Okay. You might say, bitch, I don't care if you lost this amount of weight, that amount. You still need to lose some more. I do. Probably. Yeah, sure. You know, but even me, whether I lose some more or not, it ain't stopping a motherfucking thing. But when it comes to beauty, bitch, I get called beautiful every motherfucking where I go. Okay. I get, wow, you are such a beautiful lady every motherfucking where I go. So I don't worry about things like that. I'm not hiding from the internet. I'm not hiding this beauty. Okay. People can say any motherfucking thing they want. Bitch, but when you came up, your light be wrong and it had your head shining and you look like the clown and you look like this. I don't give a fuck. Well, blame it on the goddamn light, but you damn sure can't blame it on God, my mama, and my daddy. Okay. Okay. That's right. Okay. So I don't worry about shit like that. And so now back to her. I was over there and I don't know exactly how they got into it, but they got into it. And then some other lady came up. Some other lady, I don't know this lady, but some other lady came up and she said, she started arguing at PIZZARO. You got a lot of nerves. You're going to get in trouble for something with the elderly or something. You should be ashamed of yourself. And they got to screaming back and forth. And PIZZARO was like, well, who, me or something? And so the lady started arguing at PIZZARO. Y'all, it was so goddamn funny. PIZZARO had Hershey's picture. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Help me. When I tell y'all I had to rewind that part twice, I was up here in the middle of the night laughing my ass off. Hey, Tidal Wave, baby. Good morning. Good morning, Krista. Just passing through. Have a splendid day. You too. You too. And thanks for dropping by. Thank you, babe. Y'all, that lady roast the hell out of Hershey's picture. That lady called Hershey's every motherfucking name she could think of. Yeah, I hadn't heard nothing like that. When I tell you the lady left and the lady came back, they said, is she gone? The lady said no, and I got some more to say. By then, PIZZARO had put up another picture of her. That lady got to talking about, and that's why you look the way you look, and that's why. Y'all, I ain't never heard no shit like that. I said, hi, damn. Somebody take her goddamn phone and computer from her right now. Take that shit from her. I said, how the fuck you get Hershey's? I said, that's what Hershey's get. Because she always starting shit with people. Now, I ain't never said nothing bad about that Hershey's lady. I think once or twice that I was on a panel with her at PIZZARO's. I said hello to her. And when she was up there, she was talking to PIZZARO. She said hello back. One day I'm in, I don't know whose chat or something I was in. And this lady just started saying all types of crazy shit to me. And at first I was like, did I do something to her? And Self said no. I said, I didn't think so. And I mean, ever since then, that lady started seeing me different places. And she would start just going the fuck off on me. Just saying all types of crazy shit to me. And I'm like, lady, I understand what's going on with you in that mode. But listen, I'm not the one. I don't care about you like that. I don't even know you like that. What the fuck is you talking to me for? Leave me alone. You know? So I said to myself yesterday when that lady was cussing out who she thought was PIZZARO, and it was Hershey's. I said, good for her. Good for her. Now you see what the world think of you, even if they don't know who the fuck you are. That shit was funny. If y'all don't get y'all goddamn life, y'all better. Okay? If y'all don't get y'all motherfucking life, y'all better. All right? I laughed my ass off on that part. I said, Jesus, Jesus, help me. I laughed so hard, y'all. I know when I get off of here and I go back and watch some more of his live, I know I'm going back to that part. That part was just tickled me to fucking death. Um, and that's why I had just said I thought about Lolo when she said Fifi, why? That's why I was like, PIZZARO, why? Okay. On to some more stuff. While I was watching his live, I seen that Audio and Queen 88 decided that, or however that went, they called it, is no longer, an item. I was like, my Sag twin. Oh. Okay. I hope that they can still be friends, and I hope that they would I enjoyed them together. I know everybody talks about, the little storylines and the this and the that and all of that. Well, call it whatever you want to call it. I enjoyed them. I looked forward to seeing them, on panels and stuff together and all that great stuff, going around the internet and stuff. But I understand. Okay. I understand. Um Maybe they'll still find a way to just at least just be friends. You know, that would be cool. But I did see part of that. And I was like just skimming through. What else did I see? Oh, I was on Rick Reed. Y'all know Rick Reed is one of my faves now, child. I be at Rick Reed's, child. When he fire it up, honey, I be right over there. I know it was somebody else I had watched yesterday and I couldn't remember. It was Rick Reed. Rick Reed was going off on my baby Shaquem. And I don't really know everything that happened because when I came in, Rick was already on go. He was already, vroom, I'm out. Vroom. He was already, So, and y'all know, if y'all know Rick, because I just now learned about Rick, because I was introduced to him when I first came back. James was like, this is Rick Reed, and blah, blah, blah. So I was sub to him, but I don't think he was doing a lot of videos, especially not like he's doing now. Cause I don't remember really getting over there to really hear him. I think once or twice I might have heard him go off on somebody, but it was like some old stuff. So I didn't really know what was going on, kind of like thing. So he was on go about Shaquem. And then while he was talking about Shaquem, y'all know he loved him some Sour Patch. Okay. And shout out to Sour Patch. So he was encouraging her, about her YouTube channel. He was like, listen, now this is what you got to do. You can't be playing peekaboo and coming out here once a week and all of that. Why these motherfuckers is talking about you and got some lights around your name, you better come on, get yourself up out here. Okay. Grow your channel and shit, or what you finna do. What we finna do. But don't let this opportunity pass you by, especially if you really, really want to be a content creator. Now, if you just want to use your platform just to every now and then come on here and talk a little shit, or somebody make you mad or piss you off, you can say, you know what? I'm going to my own shit and I'm going to give you a piece of my goddamn mind. Fine, no problem. Are you speaking to TNT family? So, he was on that yesterday and he was encouraging her, which gave her some good encouragement. He was letting her know what to do, like why people are talking about you. This is a good time. Anybody that mention your motherfucking name, throw their name in a goddamn title and roll out with that shit, you know, and talk about it. And I was like, hell yeah, that's what you got to do. You know, that's the secret. That's the secret right there. Okay, especially why they got your name out. Yeah. And so he was talking to her about everything, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, because I thought during the time she was over there, you know, with Lemon and shit, that she was gonna use that opportunity. And I kept on telling her, shit, come on, let's go. Shit, I'm willing to even help you get them goddamn numbers and shit up too. Cause you know, they expected me to feel some kind of goddamn way about you. Come on, girl. I'll roll out with you. Let's go. What you want to do? What can I do? What you need me to do? Okay. How can I help? Okay. Let's entertain these motherfuckers. Let's do this. Okay. I'm her. Shit, let's get your shit. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Let's start this motherfucker and get it going, you know? But she just kept saying she gonna kind of go at her own pace and all of that and all of that. But she do pretty good, you know, she do pretty good. Shit. Um, but so Rick was encouraging her yesterday. So that's another thing I seen. And can I just talk about my panel last night? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. Thank you to Grandma Love, Hypnotic Touch, Janet, Rob Rat came through. Thank you. Mr. Williams came through. Pretty Purple Rain. She came through. Pretty Purple Rain, they was calling you up on panels, asking you about what had happened over here. Girl, they had you on tour. The motherfuckers was having my baby go around. They was like, come up here and tell us what happened at Krista's. That's what they told her over there at ODS. Ain't that something? And then they said, oh, okay, well, we just wanted you to tell us what went on because that way we don't have to watch her. I said, ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? But guess what? God said, whether you watch her or not, somebody gonna watch. Somebody gonna watch that motherfucker. Okay? And when I tell y'all, when I got up today, it was close to 900 views. I said, well, Lord, praise God. See, I keep telling y'all, what's for me is for me. Whatever God has for me, I'm not worried. And I think we had like 20, I think we had an average because, you know, because it was going up, it was going down. And we had between, I think sometime it was 18 people in there. And I think the highest I seen it get was like 40 people in the room at one time. But it don't matter because at the end of the day, when God touched it and he put his blessing on it, I don't give a fuck how much people want to sit here and try to stop your blessing. God said, I'm still going to bless you. They're going to wonder how. They're going to wonder how. Okay. And when I tell you, when I woke up this morning, I was like, what? Okay. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Jesus. Let's go. So you don't have, I don't worry about all of that. I keep telling you, they hurting themselves. They're hurting themselves when they're saying and doing little slick shit to Krista. You're not hurting me. You hurting yourself. I see what happened and Purple was cursing people out. And I was in the bushes smiling. Listen, Purple will get in your ass, okay? Listen, my sis, I never knew she was like that. Now I've been knowing her since I first came on YouTube. Okay. She was one of my few subscribers. So she's been following me for a long time, but she was always kind of quiet. Hey, Taquan. She was always quiet though. And I think the first time I heard her really come up and rah-rah was during the first time Lemon and I, getting to know each other and stuff. And she had came up in the middle of the night talking about her mom and her mom's transition. And she told what had happened about it. And we all begin to pray and encourage her and all that stuff. And I don't know how it happened or who it was. She got into it with somebody. And when I tell you, she came through that mother, I was like, whoa, okay. I ain't know that was like, I was like, oh, shoot, okay. Yeah. So Hey, Dwayne, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, so she came through there. Yeah, she's a whip. She ain't no wimp. Okay. But I thought that was quite interesting. They had a little bit of something to say, and they was okay. We seen her with her little panel over there. We seen y'all over there, and what happened, and this and that. I said, and I love the way Purple answered their question because basically she told them what happened when she was there and what went on with her while she was here. And in other words, go over there and watch the rest for your damn self. But they so busy thinking that, honey, we got the news. It wasn't nothing and this, that, and the other thing, and we don't have to watch. See, that's how dumb y'all is. I said, that's right, Purple. You ain't got to explain shit to these monsterish motherfuckers. Okay? That's still trying to let motherfuckers know we don't fuck with her. I don't give a fuck. I'm still blessed. Can't you see? Every time I check my goddamn Google AdSense check, that motherfucker say ching, 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 ching. Okay? So somebody watching. Either somebody lying that they ain't watching me or something. And every time you motherfuckers say, I ain't fucking with her, I ain't watching her, God send more. So keep on doing it. At JC. Hey, Krista. I'm always good. With who? With Satan. Who is Satan? What is that supposed to be? And thanks for my rose. But who is Satan? Are you calling somebody Satan? What are you talking about? Well, she was cursing that girl pizza out. I think that's what y'all call her. She cussed PIZZARO out too? I know she was getting in Rex. I seen that when I went over there to Lemons after my shower. Her and Rex was into it. Who else? Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. What? I gotta go back and see that. Oh, you mean you have seen her curse pizza out? Okay, yeah, she did. I think I remember that too. But yeah, she don't take no shit. She be in the chat. She kind of mind her own business. Okay, she kind of mind her own business, and when she do hit the panel to participate, like that. But don't think you getting ready. That ain't no punk. You ain't getting ready to just talk crazy to her and think that it's gonna be okay. Not that. That happened before Rex got on it. Oh, okay. I gotta go over there and see it then. I gotta go see it. Yeah, because I still gotta go and watch his live and see what I missed. Because I do want to see what happened with Queen and Audio. That made me kind of sad. That made me kind of sad. But I know, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happened. I told you I was in the bushes being. We need you to be in the. Listen, Grandma Love, I was so happy yesterday that you knew what was going on with everything because y'all know I was lost. Y'all know I'm still learning everything. So I know it probably seemed like I was just one gullible ass mother freaker yet last night. But y'all, we had so much fun. I enjoyed Rob. I enjoyed Janet. They were going back and forth. Mr. Williams, when he hit the panel and came up, you know, and of course, you know, y'all that was already there, Grandma Love and Hypnotic Touch and Pretty Purple. We had such a good time. And ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Okay. And when them numbers was peeking in and out, that was them motherfuckers. They was peeking in and out. Talking about, well what happened? What made her do that panel? What's supposed to make me do a fucking panel? Now you motherfuckers, y'all thinking to yourself, is this what this bitch getting ready to do? She getting ready to do something else, y'all. Hi, damn, now what we getting ready to do? How can we try to be nasty about this? What can we do? You know, it's a shame. No matter what, that's why I tell people, it don't matter what I come on here and do. They gonna have something nasty to say about me no matter what I do. No matter what I do on this bitch. I'm used to it. I don't give a fuck. That's why I come on here and just do me. I do. I just come on here and just do me. I sure do. I was telling my sis yesterday, I said, well, I know Hypnotic Touch, she wants to do an all ladies panel. So I don't know when she wants to do it, but I was thinking about even coming live tonight too. So I don't have nothing else to do. You know, just coming live and just shooting the shit for a little while, you know. Because sometime at night I do feel like talking and stuff. And that's why I be taking those opportunities to hit other people's links and shit like that. And sometimes I don't do a whole lot of talking because I'm not rude. And sometimes whatever they're talking about, I don't know, you know, what they're talking about. And unless it's somebody like Envy's panel, you know, where I feel, you know, we can do, you know, more just blurting in and talking and shit like that, chiming in and shit, you know, without all of that ridiculous shit. I mean, he let some bullshit go, but he's not like glorifying it, you know, to the point where it puts a little damper on the other stuff. But yeah. So that's what happened, y'all. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep y'all long, but I do want to continue to do my little morning thing, talking about, you know, whatever didn't happen here on YouTube, you know, give my opinion about it, and all that great stuff in the mornings. And then at night, if we decide to come live, you know, we just kind of shoot the breeze and shoot the shit. You know, that's grown folks' time. Okay. That's for adults. You know, we might say something. We might act some kind of way, you know. Uh that part. We might come on here and eat a piece of fruit. We might come on here and suck a popsicle or two. And it's okay because we on our own shit. We ain't bothering nobody. We on our own goddamn internet. I'm amongst my own audience. You okay? That part. Yeah. Yeah, that part. So I think that's gonna be it, y'all. I wanted to come in here. I really wanted to make it at least like 35, 40 minutes. And I see we at the 45-minute mark because yesterday, 3 hours. And then I think that morning I was on for like an hour and something. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot of BBW in one day. Okay, we only got 24 hours in a day. Okay, and BBW trying to take damn near 5 of them hours. That's a lot. So today I'm gonna give y'all a break and that part. Now we may come through on tonight. I'm gonna check around and see how things go tonight because I enjoyed myself last night. I really did. And even if I just come up and y'all want to stay down in the chat and just, shoot the shit, and just talk about some shit, I'll come through and see what happened. Okay. And shout out to all the people for watching my first night of Let's Give Them Something to Talk About. Shout out to y'all. Just know every time we do that, I think I'm going to number them. I think I'm going to call that number 1. And then if I go live tonight, it'll be number 2. And we going to give them some shit to talk about. Okay? When we go live, we going to give you motherfuckers something to talk about. Okay? That part. So, I'll probably see you guys tonight. All right? I need y'all to remember, pour into them that pour into you. That's very, very important, guys. So that you don't become depleted. It's very important that you don't take your pour and pour it into people that don't pour into you. That's not good. That's how you become depleted. But if you pour into people that pour into you, y'all gonna be all right. Y'all gonna be on full. Okay? Y'all gonna be on full. Let them other motherfuckers that's pouring into each other, let them motherfuckers fill their own goddamn tanks. Okay? Let them exhaust their motherfucking self. Because that's the motherfucking problem right there. See, some of these motherfuckers think they done made it. We the head honchos. Everybody pour into us and we don't pour into nobody. Fuck you. Fuck you. Cause see, I see a drought coming your goddamn way. See, I see the long haul on that motherfucker. Okay? Because you're messy, you're nasty, and you're discouraging. And God don't like that. If you want to be blessed, bless others. And if you can't say something nice about somebody and be decent towards somebody, shut your motherfucking mouth, especially somebody that's not bothering you. Okay? That part. So, all right. We having a good time. And again, I was shocked. And I know y'all probably like, well, damn, bitch, it's only close to 900 views. You act like a motherfucker that gave you 8,000. That's okay. I'm appreciative of my almost 900 views. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. That means a lot to me. That really do. And to see that my motherfucking enemies is sitting out here watching me. The motherfuckers could have took their glasses wearing asses and watched somebody else. But they peeking over my goddamn gate. Let me see what she got. Let me see what she doing. They peeking. Just peeking. Ain't that something? And then they tell on their motherfucking self. I said, hi, diggity dog. Ain't that something? Thanks for the shout out. Because every time you motherfuckers tell motherfuckers, don't go that motherfucking way, or I'm not watching her, I'm not this, that, and here. Every time you say her, every time you utter whatever it is that you try to let people know it's me, people come over here to see. Well, I want to go see what the fuck y'all didn't want to see. That's what they saying. Well, I'm going over there to hear what the fuck y'all don't want to hear. And I appreciate y'all. Not only do they come over here just to hear and see what the fuck y'all don't want to see and hear, they hitting that goddamn subscribe button. Did y'all notice that? That goddamn subscriber count is going up, 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 up. God is good. And if you think that motherfucker is on a rise, so is that goddamn paycheck. Okay? Fuck what you heard. Fuck you coming on there talking about what somebody say. He asked, Lemon, he think you're beautiful? It don't motherfucking matter. Whatever you said to him, honey, it caused that goddamn paycheck to go ching ching. Okay? Every time I'm around here, my motherfucking check go ching ching. All right? So don't worry about what I got going on. Worry about what the next nigga think of you. Okay? Ask that nigga, do you think my picture that I put up here is beautiful? Huh? Do you think it's beautiful, Resto? Ask him that. Do you think I'm the best looking ink spot black dot on this motherfucker? Huh? How do you feel about me? Because every woman wants to be called beautiful, don't she? Ain't that why we put our shit together? Because we want to be called beautiful? That make us feel good. Shit, especially somebody shit we sit up here playing around with and flirting around with and all that shit. One of them motherfuckers fuck around here and call us beautiful. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm not really that thirsty for that word or that thirsty for people to just go around calling me beautiful all day. Cause I hear it all the time. You know? See, I don't see now y'all gonna be calling me, oh, that bitch thinks she this, she thinks she that, she this, that, and the other thing. You know, I try not to come on here and hurt y'all motherfucking feelings. Don't y'all know some of the niggas that I rock out with here on this goddamn YouTube app? If them motherfuckers, if I would allow them to drop the fuck down and tell you motherfuckers how the fuck they feel about me, and you motherfuckers could go and check them motherfuckers out, you would be shocked. Okay? See, I get to feeling some kind of way when y'all say I'm ugly because I don't hear those words about me. People don't call me ugly. Now, can I come on here and make an ugly face or a sad face or a mean face or playing around or anything like that? Hell yeah. But at the end of the motherfucking day, I don't get called that. That's not a word that described me. Mm-mm. No, I don't know about that word. Not to describe me. That ain't never been it. Okay? Never, ever. And never will it be. Okay? But I love y'all. We gonna get out of here before we hit that hour mark. Okay? Y'all have a blessed day. I came through, y'all. I'm trying to keep my word to come in every morning. I'm trying to keep my word. I'm trying to keep everything going the way it's supposed to. And we're going to try this thing at night and see how it works for us. You know, we're going to see how it works. You know, like I said, if people don't want to hit the panel, you don't have to. But just to come on at night and talk some shit with y'all, you know, cam up a little bit with y'all, you know, give them a little something to talk about. Shout out to my sis, Hypnotic Touch. I love that title. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to get them something to talk about at night, right over here, BBW style. Okay? And that shit going to be so goddamn different. See why they out here talking about who was motherfucking, who did this and that and all of that and all of that, and screaming, hollering, yelling, and cussing motherfuckers out and all of that. We over here just laid back having a good grown up motherfucking time. Okay? That's what we over here doing. Having a good goddamn time. Doing us. And that's what the fuck we gonna do. We gonna do us. All right? So I'm gonna see y'all tonight. I'm gonna see y'all tonight, probably about instead of 9, I think about 8 o'clock. I'm gonna see y'all tonight. And we gonna do a little something. If they think they had something to talk about last night, I think I'm gonna really give them something to talk about tonight. Okay? If they didn't want to come through and see what the fuck I had going on last night, They just was peeking over my goddamn gate and looking. I'm gonna give y'all a reason to goddamn peek tonight, okay? I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm gonna let that be my motivation, okay? Like so many other things that I do on this motherfucker. I think I'm gonna let that be my motivation to fuck with you motherfuckers. I'm gonna give y'all something to goddamn talk about, okay? That part. See y'all tonight. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Don't forget to pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody so that everybody is prayed for. Welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. And I'm going to see y'all tonight at 8 o'clock. All right. Bye, y'all.